And then another instance that happened at an event is there was a shooting too, right?
Someone got shot.
Oh, somebody actually got shot?
You don't know someone got shot?
I thought there was just like shots fired. I didn't know somebody got hit.
Bro. Calgary is the most. Like, we got body counts and no, the dude survived. Like, I don't mean to be too like lighthearted about it, but like Calgary's the most hood battle scene ever. Yeah,
so that happened outside of the
so that
venue.
happened during Aspire versus Newell, right? For like
During
the
the
Grand
battle.
Prix. During the battle. Just so it was right outside, right? So the way that the venue worked, it was that venue that like I used to get hit up by that venue, that huge dome, and it was like a sound engineering dome, so we didn't need mics in it, right?
Awesome.
It was amazing, and it was like you didn't need mics in it, right? Everything would like really amplify, so it was like worked out perfectly. And it went like upstairs to this little area that was like right on a C-train platform, right? Like, or C-train is the subway out there, like the above ground like train, whatever. And it's like right there, so like it's not really out front of the venue. What I told the news, it was like it was on a subway platform. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, it has nothing to do with this. But so what the story was is like I guess this guy, he's like wearing a top hat and like trench coat and shit like that, and it's like just a weirdo. Like, but like I mean, battle rap events are.
It's a colorful crowd.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, you're going to tell me that you're going to judge every fucking weirdo in here, and like, you don't have a fan base, like, you know what I mean? So it's like, whatever at the time, like, everyone says, like, that guy was so weird, and it's like as if you could, like, predict that this would happen, you know what I mean? Like, shut up. Straight though, right?
Yeah, dude, he was wearing a top hat. He was totally gonna shoot somebody.
Exactly. Trench coat, top hat, like fucking like Sweeney Todd had that shit, so he's obviously gonna kill someone. Like, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, what conclusions are you drawing in your fucking little brain? So like all of a sudden you hear like like somewhere like 2 shots, right? And it's like this. It doesn't register that it's going to be a gunshot to you right away or anything. You think there's like a subway car crash, whatever. Keep it moving. You know what I mean? Even like some fight happened at the other end of the bar or whatever. Word. Then like you hear, I'm hosting the battle, right? And I'm like, you can hear echoes throughout the crowd. Like, someone got shot. There's like shooting or something like that or whatever, right? And it's like just letting the battle go. And I remember fucking felt bad for Newell. Newell looked like he was rapping while everyone was like kind of figuring this out. Yeah. And he's like trying to get through his material and like looking around, like you could tell he really wanted people to listen to him.
Yeah.
And like it was good. And like all power to him, like he should have, it was good, but like it was like someone was getting shot at the time. It's like, fuck, I feel bad for you, man. His life couldn't have fucked you harder.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
That's all I remember from that moment. Was thinking like, oh, and then I went outside and like obviously know the venue guys like super well because we had like done several like dozens events there, yeah, right? Like so like I mean we were at the point there where I just tell them the date and they got me, like no problem. You know what I mean? And it's so I go up there and I like the 3 security dudes, I remember Taco, Mark, and like this other like a couple of like the bouncers and shit, and I was like they were like all blocking everybody off. I was like you have to let me see who this is. Like I need to know if this is somebody I'm responsible for. Like if it's Sharon's there, Tricky P's there, Organic's there, Avi's there, Scott Jackson, all these dudes are there, right? So it's like I'm obviously like I gotta know, right? And I look down, it's like I mean I say that like obviously lighthearted like, or whatever, like with like I like thankful that it wasn't somebody I was responsible for, but like it was it was this dude who was like he showed up to like lots of, I don't know really want to say his name or anything about it, but like he like showed up to lots of events, like was a super big supporter of things, like never like wanted to cause problems or anything like that. And like you look down, dude's got like a soup bowl in his chest, bro, like, or like it was somewhere like that. And I'm sure my mind like has romanticized this to some extent, you know what I mean, but like I remember being like and just like,
and he's alive, right?
Oh yeah, he's alive. He's alive to this day. He'll probably watch this. Like it's totally. He's like it's right. Like we were on the phone all night, like trying to figure out like keeping updates and stuff like that for it. Like this was day
when
one.
you saw that, were you like, this fool's gonna die?
Oh yeah, it was like I couldn't. When I went home that night, I like was. I felt, I know it's not, but like it's so hard to not think that way at the time. That like I killed this person, or I felt like, and I didn't protect people, or I didn't hire enough security, or I didn't like, it was like, there was like it was a terrible burden, right, that you feel. And I remember the next morning, like when I had like woken up from whatever half sleep I was in or whatever to go to like muster up whatever courage I could to go to day 2 and like let the show go on or whatever, right? Like. It was I remember getting the call that was like he was alive, and it was like I had like hadn't eaten in 10 days, and you finally got. I was like, okay, like I got enough to move forward now. You know what I mean? Like, but I got to say one of the best the best experience I got out of the whole thing is when Pigsty battled Aspire. And he said, you think people are here to see Aspire? They're not. When he raps, people would rather go outside and get shot.
That's incredible.